we're talking about getting a TV for outdoors, yeah, 'cause Leah's just ordered a hot tub for outdoors, and we're
Nice.
talking
What
about
proper one?
it's no, it's a block one, but it fits in the
Yeah.
corner where we're going to have it. It literally limited on space for the patio area, and we can't really have it on the grass.
Hmm.
But no, it's perfect for it's like 2 person. It says 4 person, but you'd be
There's
people
two
with
people comfortable.
your legs. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, but got that. We're going to be ordering a garden furniture set next week. Sofa and 2 chairs and 2 stools.
Nice.
That's going to be really exciting because deck chairs camping chairs are shit really, aren't they, after a long time. But anyway, going to get
Yeah.
that clock on the wall and a TV underneath it, and the TV will obviously get a cover for it for the outdoors when it rains and whatnot.
You can get proper outdoor views.
Yeah, but Leah's been on Facebook Marketplace and managed to pick up a 32-inch for like 20 quid. And like, fuck it, yeah, whatever, just grab that.
So my bar area's got like a pull down screen for a
Oh,
projector.
nice. Yeah,
Projector, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice.
And it's got the position to put the projector in.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah. But then I probably won't bother hooking that up because if I'm going to buy a projector, I'm not going to leave it outside the bar.
Well, yeah.
Because
You
to be
just
used
really
like.
cheap one.
You know what we're going to use it for,
but...
right? We're going to use it for watching football, right?
Well, exactly.
Leah
I
loves
don't watch
football, I love football, yeah, exactly. When you got sports,
So,
sitting in the hot tub watching sports with a glass of prosecco or whatever, perfect. Or on the, and England next
Yeah.
year for the Euros,
Yeah,
going to be
that's very
quality.
true.
Can't wait. But yeah, that's what's going to happen.
You know what's really nice? What people are doing now. Like in these Mediterranean companies, in these Mediterranean countries, where a lot of, because obviously, well, we live on the south, it's different. I don't know about you two, but we get a real low. Once it's summer, that's summer. That's
Oh
it,
yeah,
you
no,
know,
it's
we get
been
nice
it's been
weather all
beautiful
the
for
time.
weeks, mate. Yeah.
lovely today.
Yeah, very nice.
Like Mediterraneans like to have an outside living space as well, don't they? So you have like a pergola outside, which is all open to an extent to the outside, but you've got a nice waterproof roof. So when it does rain, it takes.
Well, that's the idea of my bar. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
just
just
like what you've done with your
got perspex type stuff like on there. Is
yeah,
it
just
perspex?
like like a conservatory roof and stuff, and you just put it on, and you can have like your hot tub underlay, put a TV on the wall, and
Do you
not have
know,
to worry
like,
about it getting wet.
our garden area actually that would be perfect for if we got that covered. Just a part, maybe half
just
of it, or
outside,
whatever. Yeah,
just outside the doors, literally
Yeah, it's amazing.
a couple
That
of
would be
meters
cool.
deep, and then you could put like a deck down, and the deck would last longer as well because it wouldn't get wet all the time.
Yeah.
So you could have a wooden deck, nice roof, hot tub in the corner, TV on the wall, bar in the corner.
Well, the bar's going at the back of the garden.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We found this one which is like almost like a shed. Well, it probably is a shed, but with the front cut off, and you got like a little area, and then it flaps down. And we're gonna get like a little neon sign that says bar or whatever. But we found one online which is like 200 quid, reduced from
Nice.
500 or whatever. So yeah, we're keeping an eye on it. It's from like Home Bargains or whatever, one of those places.
Yeah.
However, if we don't get it this year, we'll get it next year because we've got a lot to do this year. There's a lot of plans.
You can't do it all at once, mate.
Exactly,
It just
yeah.
drain you dry.
Well, exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
we've been in our place for years, but we have been stalled on the fact that we want to buy the place, and obviously whatever we do, the council are going to profit from.
Yeah, indeed,
So,
yeah.
We can't really get on and do it, but as soon as this is ours, which the plan is in motion now. Woo!
Oh,
Plan is in
really?
motion.
What happened?
Plan
What
is
happened
in
then?
motion. So my dad has agreed. He's fed up with his tenants living in his house, and he's going to sell his house at the next available opportunity. And I can take the equity out of the house, put it towards this one, and then I can pay him minimal rent on what he's given me.
Amazing. Ah, that's awesome, man.
So I said to him about if he gives me £100, I said I can give him £200 a month rent,
Fair enough. Yep.
which I think is a good. And then after the council discount and then my dad's money, it would leave us with about an 80 grand mortgage, 85 grand mortgage.
Amazing. Nah, so excellent, mate.
And
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be about
Do it.
£400 a month at current rates. So when that drops back down again,
Yeah, and when you
Then he's done it.
when you finish paying the mortgage off, or even before that, you don't have to finish paying it off. immediately that's your house, right? So whatever
Yeah,
you sell it
100%.
for, whatever profit you make, goes into the next house, or whatever debt you got. It's great. And
Yeah, I mean, we won't sell this anyway. This is perfect for us. This house. It's
No,
a
I
bit
mean,
small for Jake, but
yeah, fine. But I mean, like, I'm thinking like 15 years time, for example.
yeah, true.
You're in housing
Yeah.
out there, right? You are part of that housing community, then, aren't you?
Mm.
And it is very weird how it becomes like you are either in it or out it. There is no in between.
It's the problem. I
you're stuck
class
in it.
myself as part of the lost generation.
Yeah.
You're very lucky, Jared.
The
And
right
so
to
you
right to
Sean.
buy stuff was incredible.
Complete lost generation in my eyes. Unless you have a skill.
I'm just
Never
fucked. So I
getting
just
a
got a
house.
massive mortgage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got a massive mortgage, but you've got a mortgage,
Yeah.
So it's like me and Sarah.
What like the worst time.
Yeah, same.
So we look at it and go, well, we get what we can and be happy with what we've got. But this house is amazing for us. It's better than anything we've ever had.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine still being our old house. It would just be a nightmare.
Which one? What,
was
the other one? See that?
Yeah.
Oh, that one was quite nice. It wasn't the biggest.
It was already too cramped. Just with Logan running around with another bloody baby.
The thing is, though, you make do, don't you? Like, if you have to, you do. But when
If you
you
have to,
move,
you have to,
when you
yeah.
move to a different place, you go, oh, "What the hell was I doing?"
So
Yeah.
the plan
This is much
is
better.
when we buy this, we're going to put a annex at the back of the garden because we've got
Yep.
such a big garden. It really won't matter. So it's going to be like a single
PC
floor
in there?
annex. Yeah, it's going to be complete. It's going to have a little kitchen, a little bathroom, and a nice big living space, which will be like a studio accommodation. And that's mainly going to be for Jake because I don't think we're going to get rid of him anytime soon.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, cool.
And Dylan's got a big enough bedroom anyway.
I was going to say, actually, like, if you put your PC and stuff out there, then you wouldn't ever see Sarah. So,
No.
and that'd be sad. So,
But
stay where you are.
It
Yeah.
will be a recreational space unless we move Jake into it,
Mm.
But that's the plan.
Yeah, originally we were looking at building something like that for myself.
Mhm.
For when we were looking at houses, we just couldn't find anything we liked that suited like having a decent sized office. Because this one's perfect for me.
Mhm.
I mean, if anything, this is slightly too big for me.
Just a bit, yeah.
But then I've got room to do like electronics and whatever back here, and I've got my desk here, and I also want somewhere like Logan can chill out,
Yeah.
do whatever.
Yeah. It's another lounge
Over there.
area, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I wanted, and I didn't really want to budge on that, but having somewhere where there's like a main bedroom, 2 other bedrooms, and then a decent sized other room was
Really
impossible.
expensive.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
still
So we're
think
looking
you
at
should move
building
the garage.
outside.
yeah.
I do still think you should move to the garage and put a window in there because I think that will be an amazing area for you.
Yeah, but the problem
And then
is,
you
like,
can free up
Sean will have the same issues as I just said to you, Ash, like, with, Sarah and Emma. And plus the kids.
What you'll never see
Well,
him again.
and plus Sean needs to be around for the kids all the time, doesn't he? Because they're young.
Well,
so.
that's true.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
It would be a lot of work as well, because to make that comfortable to be in, it's like it's converted garage, so it's not really insulated. It would need a window because I'll just feel like I'm in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is nice because I've got my window right here. I've
Well,
literally got
also,
it
you
open now,
can,
just get a
you
nice
can look out the
breeze in.
window and find out when the crabs are arriving.
Exactly.
That's very
which
true.
is
Yeah.
what I do need to look out for. I haven't ordered one. Emma ordered one actually, but yeah. But yeah,
Sorry, Emma ordered a crab. I thought she was on a diet.
she did.
No,
She is,
Sarah-
but she's had a really shit day.
I was going to say Sarah's on a diet.
Yeah, she's on a really. She had a really shit day today.
Ah, sure. Right.
Yeah, Logan's just been pissing everybody off, and yeah,
Oh, bless.
she was meant to go out with her mum, but she was going to be late and stuff, so she didn't bother, and then she got a bit sad about that and stuff. So
Yeah, days like
Yeah.
that suck there, don't they? But there's always tomorrow, isn't there?
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. I think she's just a bit, emotional today. So tomorrow should be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we bought like a little playhouse thing. Well, Emma bought a little playhouse thing. It's basically like a wooden shed for Logan.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
They're
So we started
awesome.
building that today.
Oh, that's
You've
awesome.
started it, have you?
Huh?
You've started it.
Yeah, put the sides on. I haven't put the roof on yet. We've scoped out the timber and stuff we need to buy. We went down Wix's today. But I don't know if they do delivery or whatever. I'm just going to look online so we can just order it.
They do, and they also do online only stuff as well.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes,
yeah.
I don't know if you've got one near you, but a new one that's coming up is Selco. Selco's
right. Okay.
All I hear on the radio, like I listen to TalkSport all the time, right? I know when Leah's been in the car because she puts Absolute Radio on. When I'm in the car, it's
Selco.
We got it at Selco. Selco.
Yeah.
It's where the trade goes. Yeah, that fucking advert. Seriously, all the time.
It does drive you up the wall, but they are proper cheap on a lot of things. Some of it's not, but some of it is.
Right.
And timber merchant.
I haven't seen any near me, so I don't know.
Don't go to Wix for your timber. Have a look for a timber merchant or a builder's.
Honestly, it's quite cheap actually. We only need to buy like a few beams like about that thick.
2x2s.
Right.
Yeah.
And we want probably about 20 meters. And I think it would be about 20 quid.
Well, so it's not a flat pack then?
So, no, I've got everything else. The only thing is because it was second hand, it's actually raised to the shed is like off the floor on like a platform, and the legs for the platform didn't look in a very good condition, especially the way it's been put together and then taken apart. Like the wood looks a bit splitty and stuff like that. So I want to get some decent...
Taking wood away from wood with nails in it, it's not going to be easy, is it?
Yeah. Especially considering you've got a shed on top of it and kids playing in it. I didn't really think it was very stable, so I wanted to get some fresh wood and redo. Yeah.
You put a few braces in there and stuff. A little bit.
Yeah, so I think it would only be about 20 quid to do the replacement legs for it, and it's all treated wood as well.
Yeah. You could probably make it taller as well if you wanted to, so you could get under there and mow it or store stuff under it.
I mean, it comes up to about here-ish, like kind of mid belly height kind of thing, because it's got a slide attached to it. So it's got like a ladder.
Okay. Yeah.
So the kids climb up to get to the shed, and then they can slide down the ladder to go down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if it's got something already attached to it, you can't make it any taller, can you? But if it was just like
unless they slide and fall off.
Fall at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, agreed. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. You probably did see it. Have you seen what Linus has been going up to?
No.
No, it was only a quick video. I quickly glanced at it.
Has he gone to Russia to kill the hackers that fucking stole it?
He's stepping down as CEO of Linus Media Group, so he's going to be on the screens more, apparently.
I'd rather he's on less, to be fair, but...
Yeah.
I thought him stepping down would mean he... So I saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch the video because I was like, that just seems like a boring video.
Just be doing like a Grant Thompson thing. And
I thought he was like, I can't be asked to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave the channel and, let
everyone else carry on with it. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. But when actually I got about halfway through it, realised that he was just stepping down from the CEO position, which, to be fair enough.
It's like, do we care? No.
Could you imagine being a CEO of a company that big? I know that that would drive me up the fucking wall.
Well, you look at Elon, being the CEO.
Because the CEO, you still employ people to be responsible for other people.
It's a hard, incredibly difficult job. But you look at Elon, with fucking Twitter, and he is on there all the time. He's interacting with people constantly. He uses that. He loves the platform. But he's turning that into a more broader service, which is going to incorporate obviously SpaceX and Tesla and whatnot.
It's going to be interesting to see what he comes up with.
His ambition is to have it as the only platform. Yeah, the only platform. I use Twitter extensively. It's the biggest social media platform. It's fucking incredible. I love Twitter, but it is going to get very, very big very soon, and obviously it's going to become a monopoly. And you know what what tends to happen in monopolies, they either thrive or they burn.
Get too pricey and get stupid.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
very true.
Remains to be seen, but I'm definitely on the side of Elon. He's amazing.
Ooh.
Great guy.
Guess what I've just found on ePire? I found a 4090 Zotac at
kebabs.
1599, so 1,600 quid for 4090.
My 7050 was a Zotac, and they were great.
Mine's a Zotac.
Yep.
Do you know what? It actually was the best mining performance that you could get from
No way,
3090.
really.
I don't know whether they unlocked it or what.
Yeah, because they probably don't care, do they? Because Zotac's like literally, it's kind of the budget model, isn't it? They budget model.
Do you know what though? Saying that, it's got 3 plus 2 years, so it's got like 5-year warranty on the card as well.
Oh, fair play. No, that's good. I follow Zotac on Facebook, and they post loads of stuff which is really like inflammatory, like taking the piss out of games and other services and other graphics card providers, Nvidia and AMD. Is great. They just don't give a fuck. They're such a good company. I love them.
I just say I might treat myself one at the end of the year. I don't know, but at the moment I'm not.
Yeah, don't
really
forget you don't need one.
No, it would be nice to maybe get this panel up to 120 like all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not like something that I would pay stupid amounts of money for now.
It's a lot of money in it. You don't need it, and you got a 3090. I mean, anyone.
Yeah, I was disappointed with the 3090, and I think if you had one, you would be too.
Why? Because it's not much different from a 3070, or well,
just
I suppose it is. But
the power that it was presented with, like, ooh, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, but when it came out, it was very powerful.
It was very powerful, but it still wasn't performing as I was expecting. That's why I bought a new PC, because at the point I was running on the server down here, which was a i9 10900X.
Right, yeah. Thinking it was a CPU, but it's not.
Thinking it was a CPU bottleneck or a PCIe bottleneck, but it wasn't. It was just the card. It was just the GPU itself, just not as good as the hype made it to be.
Yeah, it wasn't until I got the 1080 that I realised that my 6600 was a bottleneck. Yeah, and that
1080 was amazing.
1080 was fucking sick, yeah, and it still is. Callum's still rocking it in his PC.
Well, it was a massive step up, wasn't it, at the time?
Yeah,
it really was.
In comparison to the 9080, yeah.
Yeah, the 1080 Ti as well. I had one of them for a little bit. I was mining on one of them. It wasn't very efficient. Yeah. It wasn't a bad card.
Well, the 1080 Ti is probably what the equivalent to a
3070.
3070. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just without the ray tracing.
Right, yeah.
Very powerful
or DLSS.
Card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, I think they did. Did they support DLSS?
Well,
I don't know. It's been a long time.
And you can run ray tracing on non-ray tracing cards. However, it is not hardware supported. It's like emulated in a way. It's terrible.
How does the AMD stuff work? Can you still use the upscaling on AMD? Maybe it might work better on those cards than the Nvidia, because the DLSS uses the CUDA cores to do the scaling, doesn't it?
Yeah, but can you use AMD upscaling or downscaling with an Nvidia card?
on an Nvidia card, yeah.
You can?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, right. Because they call it what? Super sharp something or other?
Yeah, super resolution or something.
That's it, yeah. I've seen that, a few times in games and whatnot. I think it was Redfall that only had support for that, didn't they?
Well, I think it was Dead Island. Isn't that the one?
That
does do DLSS, or was it?
No, it was something like that. It was either Dead Island or Redfall. Yeah. One of them we looked at and went, no DLSS, all right, whatever, okay.
We'll just turn that on, and it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Dead Island. They were the one that had
it is, right.
Yeah.
To be fair, Dead Island runs like a fucking buttery smooth piece of toast now.
Yeah, it's good.
It actually works better with the AMD stuff turned off. It doesn't look fuzzy.
Right, okay. The first time we played it, it was really sketchy. Obviously, OBS we blamed it on, but they've obviously updated it since, and it's so smooth now. Like, literally no stutters whatsoever, and it's all racked up to the max.
Yeah, I'd like to try and do another video on it from the beginning. Because I didn't. All of my stuff was so sketchy. It was like slideshow playing it because it was. I don't know what it was doing.